Hi, this is Liz from the Volunteer Engagement Team here to teach you about our volunteer radios. We have volunteer radios to allow for communication when necessary between volunteers and between volunteers and staff. So the way to check out the radios is when you come in for your shift and you've signed in and you've grabbed your key if needed, you can then move on to the radios, and we have them separated by color. So down at the bottom here, you'll see we have orange colored radios. We'd like to reserve those for canine companions and behavior and training dog volunteers, because those roles are required to carry the radios with them as they're working off-site with animals. We also have another set of radios that are green in color, and we have those available for any additional roles who would like to take a radio. So if you're a dog buddy, a cat companion, if you're in the foundation role, you have the option of signing out a green radio or not. We also have a couple of options on how to secure the radios to you. So some of them have little clips that will fit right on your top of your pants, or on a belt, or on a treat pouch belt. And then we also have a carabiner option. So if you prefer to put it through the loop of your pants, or again, a treat belt, you could do that. So depending on your preference, we have those available in both the orange and the green. Now, whichever one you do choose, so let's say for this example, we choose number 1, we're gonna locate that box up on the checkout board. So it's very simple. We'll just take the dry erase marker, write your name in the corresponding box, and then you would go off on your volunteer shift and use this radio. At the end of your shift, when you come back, you would return the radio to the slot and erase your name. So a few more specifics on the radios themselves. Hopefully they will be off when you first find them in the charging dock. So you're going to turn them on by twisting this dial. They should all be set on the same channel as staff, so that again, if you need to get a hold of other volunteers or staff, whether it's for a quick little question or in case of emergency, everybody can hear your call. So you'll turn that on, make sure that the channel is correct, and then you can hear transmissions coming through. And if and when you need to make a transmission, you need to ask a question, find out what somebody's location is, call for assistance in an emergency, then you would hold down the PTT button. That's push to talk. So think of what you're gonna say before you push it down, then push the button down, give it just a second, and then start to say whatever it is you're going to say. And you usually want to start it off with identifying who you're trying to get a hold of. So I'd be holding it down and saying, Liz to Cassie, and then I would let go and give Cassie the opportunity to respond and say, go for Cassie. That lets me know that she heard that initial call and she's ready to get the rest of the information. So I would then hold it down and say, can you meet me in habitat number 15? I would let go and allow her to respond. So if you have a specific person you're trying to get a hold of, obviously you can list their name, or you could do groups of people, like Liz to volunteers, or volunteer to staff, or volunteer to animal caregiver. So it can get very specific, or kind of group out to lots of people depending on what you need assistance with. So there is a protocol available right here on the checkout board for you to read in detail. So if you have any questions on how to use the radios, the types of calls that would be appropriate, or specific kind of radio slang or examples of different calls going back and forth, we have that all for you to reference. We'll post it on the San Diego Campus Volunteer blog as well. And just remember, when you are checking your radio back in, to turn it off so that it does recharge. If you have any questions, let us know. Thank you very much.